And in the Impact segment tonight, the highest court in Massachusetts has ruled 5-1, that Bay State police officers should not bother drivers even if they smell marijuana in a parked car. On paper, that looks like one of the dumbest rulings in history. Do these judges not know that thousands of Americans are killed every year in DUI accidents? Joining us now from Boston to debate this, defense attorney Jeffrey Nathan and crime victim advocate Wendy Murphy, also an attorney. So, Wendy, there's got to be something more to this, right? I mean, the judges on the Bay State's highest court are saying, hey, go ahead, smoke marijuana in your car, drive around, have a good time.
Well, that is the gist of the ruling, if you ask me. The dissent is really quite good, and it makes a lot of sense, and I think the majority decision gets it all wrong. But look, the problem is Massachusetts voters chose to decriminalize the possession of a small amount of marijuana. And the argument was, if it's not a crime, then you got to let people do it. Got to leave them alone if they're doing it in their car or anywhere else, if the only evidence the cops have is smell.
That doesn't hold up because it's an intoxicant. All right, pot is an intoxicant, and DUI is driving under the influence, not just of alcohol.
Not only that, Bill, it's still illegal. So
okay,
they didn't make it a
I'm trying to go along the lines, Counselor Nathan. I'm trying to be logical here. All right, the judges, their duty is to, promote a just society, and when you have thousands of Americans dead, I don't know how many in Massachusetts, but it's got to be in the hundreds. From DUI, why would you encourage DUI?
This case wasn't about DUI.
No, I know that, no. but it's logical to think if you're going to tell the cops back off from anybody who's smoking pot in a car, it's logical because they got to get the car someplace. What are they, smoking pot in their garage?
This case pertained to the rights of a passenger being stopped by the police and then ordered out of a stopped motor vehicle bill. The analysis pertained to what are the rights of the police to order a passenger to get out of a car.
Wait. Number one, you can't order a passenger out of a car that's driving because you'll kill him. Okay, so that goes off the board. Number two, if you have if you have an open can of alcohol in the car, that's a crime. So now you're telling the cops, hey, grab the beer, but let the doobie go. Let the guy do whatever he wants. And you can't assume you can get a contact high in a car by marijuana smoke. I don't know whether you know that or not, but you should if you live in Boston.
Well, I know a lot, and I know that the motor vehicle laws throughout the country have been severely weakened by judges that are influenced, improperly so, those that are elected by campaign-related issues. And you seem to be campaigning here, Bill. My point is this. The passenger on a motor vehicle, in order to be ordered out of a car, the police have to have a specific articulable facts to warrant that.
Yeah, he's smoking marijuana. That's what the fact is.
It's a civil infraction in Massachusetts.
It's a $100 fine. He's in the car. He could be intoxicated. Let him walk the line. They have a line you walk. Okay?
Not in Massachusetts.
I can't believe that you are comfortable having people driving on a mass turnpike stoned. You think that's great?
I think it's an individual's right to decide what they want to do. An individual's right
to be stoned on a highway when you're going 80. That's their right to do that. Well, what's your right when you get whacked by that guy and you're dead?
I'm not worried about what happens to somebody else in a car accident. I'm worried about the police intrusion on my civil liberties. That's what I'm worried about.
Okay, so now I get it, Wendy. I'm sorry. I have to apologize to the audience. I get it. It's our right to be stoned and drive a vehicle. Wendy, go.
Sure, you might get fined or arrested for it.
Look, and the bottom line is there is no such right. But prior to this decision, if cops smelled pot, they could do two things, which was important for investigative and safety reasons, public safety and the cop safety. They could search the vehicle and they could ask you to get out of the car so they could check out whether you were wasted, okay?
That's right.
They can't do that anymore.
If the cop smells alcohol on your breath, they can take you out of the car and give you a breathalyzer.
Right. That's exactly right.
Not
and you know
in
what? They should be able to
if you're stoned.
Not anymore. And they used to, look, they should be able to do it even more so with pot because pot is still illegal. Here's an interesting issue. Even in Oregon, where they still wear, you know, bell-bottoms and tie-dye shirts and love beads, that appellate court, though pot is decriminalized there too, said, are you kidding me?
Right.
Of course we have to still let cops deal with this
But I got to
issue.
stick up for the people in Oregon. I live there, and they're not all walking around looking like Cheech and Chong. They're not. All right.